Hello Twitch, I'm back. This one will be a short stream because I'm setting up new things and generally trying my setup again. I see that Dwarven is live too, so kinda a bad moment to start streaming, but whatever. This will be a short one, just to test some new things. The run will be a fighter cleric, a Dwarven fighter cleric, a new SCS 35.20. It will have a Warcraft 3 Mountain King soundset with Muradin Bronzebeard portrait. And I need a pretty good score, so I expect some rolling, because fighter cleric is kinda hard to roll well because you need a lot of high ability scores. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's see. If I drop charisma to minimum. Okay, that works. That's pretty good. Of course, I would love to have more charisma to not have problems with failing quests because of low reaction score. But I'll just have to remember to switch someone with better charisma to the first spot. This is a very good score, better than I had with like 10 minutes of rolling offline. But I will give it another go, like 5 minutes tops. Because dwarves generally load very poorly, because their score adjustment is negative. They lose 2 charisma but gain 2 charisma, 1 dexterity, and they gain 1 constitution. Yeah, as you can see, like that 89 is pretty good on this character. And it will be probably the score I will go with, because I don't think I can expect anything better. Yep. 89 it is. Let's see. This is good, this is good, this is good. Charisma is low, but it's on the verge of a really negative effects. Like at 7 charisma is not tragic. Okay, let's go. I think I will start with slings and flails and then go into 2 weapon style later. Let's see. Oh, this is a new SCS 35 spell, and it will probably allow me to open a very valuable chest in the we drop in. That's pretty good. Let's see. Some black maybe? Blue and black.
Death comes for you! Alright, who wants some? There's nothing more motivating than fighting with a Could you put moving?
Okay, I think the voices are a little bit low. Insane SCS, no reload.
From the Sword Coast.
And let's see about settings. Double damage is on. Fine-tuning difficulty. Everything is on max. In BG1 there are no settings that can be set to Legacy of Bow. In BG2 you want Mage HLAs and random spawns on LOB setting. Feedback, no cosmetic attacks is okay. Let's make the character voices a bit louder because they kinda low.
What's this?
Okay, and we're gaming. Spells.
Give me some brilliant. What's this?
Let's get our money first.
It's hard to find decent folk nowadays. It's hard to find decent folk nowadays. It's hard to find decent folk nowadays. It's hard to find decent folk nowadays.
Okay, 300, and let's see if that new SCS spell
Brilliant.
will allow me to open the very valuable chest here. Because this spell adds 4 strength. This is a lot.
I'm coming through.
Yep. And it worked. Ethical.
I'm coming through.
I mean, hello, cancel. Basically, I've played this game enough times, and with each ascension, I was getting progressively better, so kind of slow for a human, yeah. With each ascension, I was getting progressively better, so to maintain the challenge, I was easing out on more overpowered tactics, and basically after the Bane ascension, which was relatively ethical, right? I didn't use 2 wish rests to refresh before the final battle. I decided it's time to give a go with Buffy rules.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
So this is basically Buffy rules, but I didn't want to just copy everything from his rulebook and worded it a little bit differently. Let's see, I want sling, I want flails. I want best armor. Large shield and a helmet, let's go. His rules are going viral, yeah. And basically, I played offline an ethical run of BG1 with Buffy rules. Actually, I played it with a little bit more restriction than him because I thought that he banned exploding potions. That's why I was asking him yesterday on stream, because I was sure he banned them, but he didn't, so... Oh, that's a low stack of bullets. Okay, I have it at 80. That's good. Yeah, I was playing Berserker to Cleric dual, but in BG1, of course, it was just a Berserker. And honestly, it was a very fun run. like without gun maxing, like Drasus party was a legitimate challenge. Like without Durlax XP, without Ulgod's Bird items, like Drasus was hard. I had to kite them like through half the map. So it was quite fun, and I think that, yeah, I want to try to run an entire trilogy under these rules.
Hello there.
Yeah, my charisma is garbage, so I actually don't know how much I can do in Candlekeep with such a low charisma.
What do you need?
Let's ethically talk to him first. And then unethically beat him down while he's sleeping. Cucumber tests going. Okay, Bogu. And Cancel has a few days of vacation, that's also good to hear. Basically, as I was starting the stream, I've noticed that that Davion started streaming, so the timing is impeccable. But I don't know, like it's actually good that he's streaming because Bogo, when was the last time Davion raided someone? Hey, hello Daryl, welcome. Although didn't he raid you recently? I think he did, and I was the one who... Yeah, he raided you, yes, and I warned you that you're going to be raided.
Brilliant! I'm coming through!
And then you lost the internet, yeah, and that's why you bought fiber.
Brilliant!
I have a blade.
Actually, I've bought 15 meters of Ethernet cable because my Wi-Fi connection was kinda unreliable. So I went with the most straightforward option and just laid the cable from my router to my PC, which is like 15 meters. So I invested in this stream, okay? I invested 20 Polish pesos. Category 5. I don't know what you mean. I assume you mean the hurricane that's about to hit Florida. Yeah, because I called the ISP and they updated the firmware on my router and say that should fix the problem, and Ethernet cable standard. No, it's not a solo run. It will be a full party run. Like the cleric, fighter cleric solo. It could go pretty far, but I don't think I could beat the final battle with a cleric fighter. No, I didn't have to attach the endings to the cable. It was ready to go. Yeah, but I was talking about the Veyron that I don't actually. I think that's good that he's streaming because at least we'll know if he's okay with the hurricane or not. Okay, I'm gonna drink the speed potion.
Brilliant!
What's with the music? Okay, like basically, please tell me what are my sound settings, because I made a short recording before the stream and it seemed fine, but is the music too loud? Is the voice too low? Are the game voices too loud or too low? Please tell me.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Because maybe music is a bit too loud. That's what you mean? Helicopter? Yeah, it was some kind of a loud, actually a very loud vehicle. I don't know what it was. I think my mic is set to, because it's a cardioidal microphone, and I think that the other side of the mic is pointed at the window, which is not ideal.
These walls contain the world's...
What's this? I'm coming through. Brilliant. What's this?
I should have joined the army.
What's this?
Okay, now what will be the party? Because, well, I need a thief. Bogu interview. I can interview Bogu at any moment. Like, I'm particularly interested in which ASCII art is his favorite. I think I'm not going to give my...
The Lord of Murder shall perish, but in his doom he shall spawn a score of mortal progeny.
Greetings, young one.
I think I'm going to keep the identify skill for myself,
Young one.
not give it to Firebird. Supporting whips. Yeah, this is what I expected. No chill for the whips.
I'm coming through.
My hotel's as clean as an elven
By the way,
arse.
guys, do I have channel points? I know that I have nothing to redeem, but are there channel points that you're acquiring? Yeah, I have points. I added Tangia, and I think that Tangia have an option to convert channel points. Like, there's a limited pool of points that I have on Tangia account that can be used to redeem the Tangia effects with points instead of bits.
I'm coming through.
So maybe they won't be useless. Okay, I think that's everything in Candlekeep.
Hey, it's me, Emmowen.
Oh, my child, I am glad I have found you.
Let's go!
Listen carefully.
Beginning of a new adventure, and let's hope it's not going to end stupidly in chapter 1.
Been my friends, and you can... Let's hurry, child. The night can only get worse, so we must find shelter soon. Don't worry. I will explain everything as soon as there is time. Wait, there is something wrong. We are in an ambush. Prepare yourself.
You're perceptive for an old...
You're a fool if you believe...
I'm sorry that you feel that way, old
Let's see if Gorion can resist the Dispel Magic. Because I've seen him not get dispelled a couple of times, which is funny. Because then he's scripted to die anyway. Oh, he's done for. He got dispelled. You only see redeem with beats.
The dawn is
Okay,
especially cruel
basically
this morning.
this...
You awake with the realization that you have not been living some horrible dream.
Hey, it's me, Emmoen.
This first stream is a test one, like I'm resetting my setup and so on, checking if everything works fine. And I look into this Tangia conversion.
What's this?
Well, I
You're
would
a queer
prefer
fellow.
Imoen to not get her XP fixed, but that's fine too.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
I've heard that in original BG there was actually an option for Gorion to not die, which basically locked the game. I don't know if it's true
What you
or
want?
some kind of an internet legend, but
What's this?
I think it's possible. Like maybe they relied on the combination of odds that were practically impossible to beat, but not quite.
What's this?
Think it was even possible in all there is? Really?
Oh, there, wanderer. Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
Brilliant.
Well, that would be pretty interesting. Maybe that's why
What's
he's
this?
scripted to die now.
What's this?
That would end the prophecy early, yeah. Though, what would happen if Gorion wasn't killed here?
Brilliant.
Because I think that without all the struggle of avenging his death and doing the investigation and so on,
What's this?
like the Gorion sword would be pretty much hunted down by Ilasera at some point. Yeah, it wouldn't end well because Ilasera was already hunting boss spawns.
Let's get past.
And if you didn't go through Hero's Journey,
I'm coming through.
then you'd probably just die in one shot from her.
What do you need?
What's this?
Okay, so I am limiting myself to not gun maxing party members above 8,000. So 8,000 XP shouldn't be too hard to gain. Let's start with Marl.
Here now, get out. I don't like
Carbos and Shanked, yeah, like Candlekeep was taken over by doppelgangers at some point. Tactics Crucible. Well, let's do one run at a time. So let's do this run first to a successful completion, and if this works, there's a good chance it will work. Then I will probably add Crucible. And if Tactics is finished, although Morpheus said that it will still take some time in the Owen, then I will also do Tactics.
I'm coming through.
Okay, let's see if I still have it. If I remember the dialogues. Hell yeah, easy Marl.
What's this?
I got some cheap beer for you.
I've installed the SCS downgrade of some magical items to fine ones, and it's actually pretty bad. Like, it is a pretty significant nerf to early game BG. Yeah, it's very ethical. Now, the question is, do I want to kill Algernon early, because it will drop my reputation and my charisma is already garbage. How much it will drop my rep?
Brilliant.
4. That's pretty severe. I will regain 1 immediately from Firebird.
What's this?
Excuse me, Daryl, but I've seen a certain ethical streamer also using Algernon's cloak early.
Brilliant.
That's not the guy. This is Firebird. Firebeard.
It's hard to find decent folk nowadays. It's hard to find decent folk nowadays. It's hard to find decent folk nowadays.
I've lost count. I looked at the chat to read, and I've lost count of how many times I clicked him.
It's hard to find decent folk nowadays.
Maybe it's for the better. Maybe that's more ethical. Yeah, exactly, Daryl. And I haven't seen him delete characters hit by a ballistic attack either. But he often says that ethics is an idea, and we can only get so close to perfection and never achieve it. You can always make a run more ethical than the previous one.
It's hard to find decent folk nowadays. It's hard to find decent
Okay,
folk
fuck it.
nowadays.
Ethical fire beat. I won't be getting the second 300 because I've already got one in Candlekeep, so whatever.
Brilliant.
Next one. Probably the Friendly Arm Inn and Hobgoblins, because it will also raise my reputation.
Brilliant.
Maybe I can command the Ogre and kill him.
Aye.
Most ethical run, no magic. Blindfolded. No leveling up. Solo run with Wizard Slayer.
I'm coming through.
A diseased gibbering.
To arms for Cosmodon!
Like this one line is basically why I wanted a Mountain King from Warcraft 3 sound set. Wait, I'm out of commands. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't want to kite him for 5 minutes, I'll just come back here. I mean, yeah, Wizard Slayer gets a passive magic resistance, right? So that's a bit too strong on a no item run.
Hello, pal.
Okay, let's
Brilliant.
see. To remember to not run Transic early, not Transic the Tarnish.
What's this? Brilliant.
I think the soundset is pretty inoffensive because it's ripped from a video game, so the lines are already designed with being repeated over and over again. Because with some of the lines taken from like movies, for example,
Death comes for you.
oh, they get pretty tiring. What's my... Okay, this strength is below average, but it's going pretty damn well, I have to say.
Death comes for you.
Okay, I remember a sanctuary. I thought I have 3 commands. By the way, I reactivated the infinite bouncing lightning bolts for BG1 because by default SCS 35 changes lightning bolt to only hit once, and I reverted it to the previous setting. So they are again party wipes if you're not careful.
Death comes for you.
So, by the way, how's my microphone setting? Because I've asked the question, but nobody answered. So, is it fine? Give me a number out of 10. How's my sound settings? In the pipe, 5x5. 8 out of 10, that's pretty good. I'm okay with 8 out of 10. Okay, that's nice. Do you guys remember if there's a passage here? A bit far away. Yeah, that might be the case. I could increase gain, but it would also collect more noise, background noise. So I moved it a little bit closer. It should be a bit better now.
I'm coming through.
Okay, so I'm redeeming my reputation. What else gives rep? Because I don't want to... My charisma is already low, and I don't want to buy stuff at low reputation too.
Brilliant.
There's this quest with one with a letter and the second one with a necklace in Beregost.
Brilliant.
So let's go do this. Now the party, because I haven't decided on the party yet. Oh, I need a thief and I need a good DPS. So probably Monty is in. I'll just give him a longbow and he should be fine. I need a mage, so I won't be taking Bailoff because that's kinda invalidating for an ethical run. He's a bit too good. So Edwin is in.
I'm coming through.
Now the big question is, do I want 2 mages or if 1 mage is enough? Because without Arrows of Dispel I will have to rely on magical damage to interrupt enemy spellcasting. So I would like to have 2 mages, but then my physical DPS will suffer. If I were to get 2 mages, Dynaher or Zan, what do you think?
Death comes for you.
Because enchantment spells in BG1 are very good. I've played a full BG1 playthrough with Zan. And his chaos, his charms and so on are very strong. But he has 50% less, because I don't want to have 3 mages, Darren. He has 50% less HP than Dynahearn, which is pretty punishing. Okay, I've picked up this. Dynahearn would have better web and better fireballs.
Brilliant. Death comes for you.
Let's see if I survive the first ambush. Is there anything I can do? Well, not really.
I'm coming through.
Miss, miss, miss. Miss, miss, miss. Okay. Can they one-shot me? Why are they missing on 17? Because they are very low level. And I have a large shield. Like, my ACS are already very good. Basically, they are dangerous because there's a lot of them, and they just... By the law of large numbers. They're just going to score critical hits sooner or later. Yeah, they're all aggroed, so... Yes, they would have to crit on me. So this is no longer worth it. I'm bailing.
Brilliant! What's this?
Yes?
I'm coming through!
So basically the plan is to solo XP to 8000, which shouldn't take too long. And then gather the party, which I still not sure about.
Brilliant!
You're a long-tongued lout, ain't you?
Brilliant!
I mean, there's like 10 guys and they have 2 attacks per round. They're just going to crit you sooner or later. Like, I could have easily died there if they rolled 2 crits back to back. Like, if I had a very good reaction, then maybe I could heal and survive 1 more crit, but that's it. Basically, I consider this the only truly RNG part of BG. Like, for comparing it to Fallout, for example. In Fallout, you can die to RNG at any point in the game. You can minimize the risk, but you can never eliminate it. And in BG, you can eliminate the risk of dying to pure RNG pretty handily, but this is one exception, in my opinion.
I'm coming through!
Salutations. Salutations.
Anything other than... No, command is still definitely... Although... Like, this is a huge increase in damage. But the halving of the movement speed is pretty severe. Like, I think I'll use this spell at some point, but not while I'm soloing.
Brilliant!
I'm avoiding Nira right now. Don't want to trigger the red mages fight.
Brilliant!
This is a neat trick. This house is a free inn. You can rest there for free.
What's this? I'm coming through!
Kiss me, blarmy. What you wish done?
Is he selling a +1 sling? Yep, he is.
I'm coming through!
I think I'm going to use this barrel to store some crap here. Let's see. Okay, let's go. My reputation is 9. I think I'm going to kill the half ogres.
I'm coming through!
Maybe get the Purdue sword while I'm here. Have a bit, they're a bit tougher than I expected, and do I want to kite them? Not really. I could use some more experience.
I'm coming through.
But I started attacking them, so I might as well finish.
Death comes for you.
Okay, I aggroed some skeletons.
Let's get pissed.
Okay, very nice. I don't think I have been hit once so far. That character is pretty lucky. And that's a pretty nice ring. Okay.
You have been waylaid by
What's this?
must defend yourself.
What's this? I'm coming through. Brilliant.
Now, which inn was Purdue in? I never remembered. Gurk is here. Is the guy here, or is it Zurlong? Yeah, that's Zurlong.
Brilliant. What's
You're at
this?
the end of your rope, I'll wager.
Man, that guy has a lot of HP. If he has Oil of Speed or Potion of Strength Day, I think I'll have to bail.
Our hero has fallen.
Okay, at least there was a nice death sound. 20 damage. So this was I kinda suspected that this can happen, so I'm not too pissed about it. A D8 axe, and he can easily have 2 bonus damage from proficiency or from strength. Yeah, so like not a big loss, because that was like only half an hour of playtime, but I'm kinda pissed because I had a pretty good roll. Had a pretty good roll, and I'm not sure I will get another one like that, because dwarves roll very poorly. 87, that could be okay. $85. Okay, 89. That's perfect. And a very good strength score. So maybe it's for the better. I got a much better strength score this time. What happened? I got max rolled by a dwarf in one of the inns in Paragost. He hit me with the max range and I died in one hit. I'm not even pissed because I was cognizant that this can happen. That's not that big of a deal, and it's a good reminder to me that I probably should take this run seriously and not fuck around. It's better to lose half an hour of run than 60 hours, basically.
Death come. All right.
Yeah, that dwarf. I thought that I would have enough damage to kill him with commands, and I did. And I did if I started dual wielding from the start, and I only started dual wielding on the last command I casted, so that was not enough. But all in all, I think it's for the better. Because this is a good reminder to me to take this run very seriously.
Watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
It's hard to find decent folk nowadays. 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 It's hard to find decent folk nowadays.
Okay.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
So let's hope this one death is the only one. Okay, I'm going to beeline straight for the haste potion
Coming
first.
through.
Hey, it's me, Emmowen.
Our rules are very strict. Hey,
I'm coming through. Good. Watch this. Brilliant. I'm coming through. Brilliant.
I should have joined the army.
Watch this.
I was level 1/2. I had 20 life, so he had to roll probably a max roll on damage, which can of course happen, so that's something you always have to keep in mind. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing that. Max HP rolled rats with 90% resistance.
Watch this. I'm coming through.
What do you need?
there.
Aye.
LOB, I mean, on LOB they would have... Like, okay, let's see how much health has one rat. Because they either have 8, 6... 8, they have 8 life because enemies generally have D8 HP dice. So on LOB they would have 104 HP.
Brilliant.
Negative AC.
I'm coming through.
Negative, I don't know, 4 or something like that. And they have 90% damage resistance, so effective HP 1040, something like that. Yeah, suffice to say, I didn't do this quest on LOB
I'm coming through.
because I have a finished LOB playthrough with SCS and so on and so on.
The Lord of Murder shall perish, but in his doom he shall spawn a score of mortal progeny. Chaos will be sown from their passage, so saith the wise Alondo.
Where's the guy that gives me... Where's the tutorial?
Hey, it's me, Emoen. Hey, it's me, Emoen. Hey, it's me, Emoen.
What's this?
These walls contain the world's knowledge.
I'm coming through.
The most ridiculous enemy... Okay, I already got the identify scroll. The most ridiculous enemy on the LOB is... Well, I want to say Furcrack because you usually fight him early. But dragons in general, because... With SCS they got like... SCS and max HP rolls, they have like 500 HP, and on LOB they have 2000, and with minus 20 AC. But there's also... There are ways that you can disable a dragon very easily, and that is, for example, Feeble Mind. They are not immune to Feeble Mind, and if they you can make them fail a roll, and then they're pretty much harmless. You just have to beat on them for a couple of minutes. Or cast Polymorph, because they're also not immune to polymorphing.
Oh, my child, I am glad I have found you. Listen carefully. Let's hurry, child.
You're I'm sorry that the dawn knew that way.
Hey,
What's this?
it's me, Emoen.
What's this?
So let's say I'm taking both Edwin and Dinah Hare.
Brilliant.
So Monty, Edwin, Dina, and 2 more. I'm cleric. I would love to have more animate dead, but
I'm coming through.
I think I would better serve by 2 more physical DPS.
I'm coming through.
Khalid, because he's both a good longbow user and he can tank in a pinch.
Oh, there,
What's
Wanda.
this?
Stay thy course a moment to indulge
And
in
the last spot, I could take Koren. He's the best longbow user in the game. But he's late, like he's in Cloakwood.
What's this? I'm coming through.
If there's a lot of enemies that are weak to crushing damage, so if I took a game and instead of axes gave him flails, that would also be pretty good.
Brilliant. What's this? What's
What do you need?
this?
But if I'm using all the best AC items, then there won't be enough for Kagain to also be a fully decked out tank. It's a tough decision. And he's not a ranged user.
I'm coming through. I'm coming through.
Should I wait for Corran? Because I don't really need him before Cloakwood. I can manage without him. And he will catch up to XP if I'm starting at 8000.
Here now, get out. I don't like your type in here.
You tell him, Morrow.
I'm coming through.
I got some cheap beer for ya.
I'm coming through.
I should probably identify this cloak with Merchant.
Brilliant.
Because it's really good, and this is... If I had this, then I'll probably not die because I could charm the guy. He doesn't identify, okay.
What's this?
It's hard to find decent
I'm coming
folk
through.
nowadays.
What's this?
So let's go to... Does the Thunder Smithy identify items? I can't remember.
What's this?
Kiss me, blarmy. What you wish done?
Okay, he does. That's good. Let's get a sling +1. Now this is a very powerful ability in BG1, so this should go better from now on.
Brilliant.
Now let's see if I
What's this? I'm
get
coming
ambushed
through.
by bandits again, and if I have as much luck as the last time.
Brilliant. I'm coming through. Time for some carnage.
Okay, he's saved.
To arms!
Well, I've played this game like probably 2000 hours and I still find new things and remember old ones and then find them again.
To arms! Brilliant!
Now, do I want Larlock's Minor Drain? Because I'm a cleric. If I had Larlocks, I could use it to interrupt spellcasters. Because it's a quick cast. And it's not a magic missile, so shield won't block it.
I'm coming through!
Yes?
I'm coming through!
Yeah, I
What's
think
this?
I want one Larlocks, so I should go to
I got
Nashkel
some
now,
cheap beer for ya.
actually. Where more heals will come in handy is Irenicus dungeon, because I'm running improved Irenicus. And you can only rest once, and you have to fight a lot of Durgars. And every bit of healing is very precious in that setup.
What's this? What's this?
So we got one Larlocks and one healing for both spell powers. Then yeah, there's neutralize poison and horror.
I think it's time
Don't
for a...
I don't like using horror. It's not a terrible spell, but like enemies react weirdly to it. Sometimes they don't even care they are feared. They keep attacking.
With your hurried flight from
Brilliant!
But I also really only need one slow poison. Although, because I don't like memorizing it, because it's not something you always use.
Stand away,
But it's
citizen.
something it's always good to have at your disposal.
Brilliant!
Welcome to my humble establishment.
What's this?
This inn is taken, so let's go to Carnival.
For the glory of arms!
I could raise my reputation here later.
You do not dream often.
Okay, so I got Larlock, that's
What's
good.
this?
Yeah, I'm going to raise my rep here.
Oh, you have returned, and so soon.
because my charisma is garbage and I want a good reaction score to get the better quest outcomes. I will have to switch the face of the party anyway, but who's going to have the most charisma in this party? It's hard to say. I have to see.
Brilliant. What's this? Brilliant.
You're a long-tongued lout, ain't you?
What's this?
Now, what else to do after that?
I'm coming through.
Salutations. Salutations.
What's this? What's this?
I can kill an ogre
What's
here.
this?
So basically the question is now is Kagain or Koran? Because Kagain would be a tank I could use instead of my main character. But his range game is pretty poor. Unless I specialized him in longbows. Guess I could do that.
For Cosmodon!
But if I'm going with longbows, I can as well go with Koran. But Koran can't tank. He's a pansy elf.
Brilliant.
I could give Kagain 2 points in flails and 1 point in longbows. Because longbows have a 2 APR anyway. And with haste he will be... Well, with 2 peeps in longbows and level 7 he hasted, he would have 4 APR. That would be better. I think I will go with Kagain with longbows because I never did it before and I usually take Koran.
What's this?
So that would be something new.
I'm coming through.
Yes?
I'm coming through. Death comes for you!
Maybe it's good that I died with the first character so early, because that's a really nice strength score. And these enemies are dying in one hit. Can they... You know what? They are using bastard swords, so they can hit 8. So they could one-shot me. That's not ideal. I think I learned my lesson. Best viewers? Good. At least they're not cheap viewers. Because why would I want cheap viewers? I want viewers to donate. I don't want cheap ones.
Brilliant! Brilliant!
Big level up.
Brilliant!
And I have 10 reputation, that's good. I could have unlocked the upper passage. Do I want to fuck around with Ankex here? I will have to anyway, because this is one of the best ways to gain early XP, so let's say I do. Do they have long bows or short bows? Short bows, so they shouldn't be able to crit me. Wait, since when? What? Do I have dementia? Since when do arrows have innate bonuses to attack, not and damage? The fuck? In which case, no, they still shouldn't. He still couldn't one-shot me. Probably.
Be you friend or foe?
I'm coming through! I'm coming through! I'm coming through!
My honor is my life.
Brilliant.
Stop! You are trespassing on...
Very nice. But sadly this flail is changed to excellent. Instead of magical. But I think excellent weapons don't break, so that should be okay.
Helm, give me strength! As you will.
So how about you
I'm coming through.
get
As you
attention of the
What's
Ankeg,
With helms.
What's this?
and I will command it.
I'm coming through.
Very nice. This is a quest item, but do I want to hold it alongside me all this time? Because this quest is resolved in BG City, which is pretty far from here. But I'll stash it somewhere, I guess. Level 2 spells, that's big. Let's see. Hold person is good. I don't want to chant with my main character because of the reduced movement speed. Silence could be useful. Okay, that's also sound pretty good.
I'm coming through.
It's my XP 6000, so I'm pretty close to my recruitment cap, which is 8000. Recruitment threshold, not cap.
I'm coming through.
We store my items here. So this is cursed. This I will use to make another set of Ankeg armor.
What's this? I'm coming through.
A little bit more XP. I will kill the... I will do the Cursed Berserker Sword quest and maybe Purdue Short Sword. Let's see.
Brilliant.
Because surely I won't die twice to the same guy.
I'm coming through.
I could also do melee camp, but it's RNG.
Brilliant.
Hello, Nowinet. Alaikum salam to you. Finally some great gamer. But Bogu is not on yet.
Death comes for you!
Will I get critted back to back 2 times and die? In a stupid way. I was willing to risk 2 enemies back to back, but not 3.
Death comes for you!
Okay. Bronzebeard. This is Mountain King from Warcraft 3, so... I mean, I like the Mountain King soundset better than the Muradin himself, but I had to give him some name. So I went with Muradin because I'm going to splice some Muradin sounds into this voice set. Yeah, Muradin Bronzebeard. Because I watched a lot of Warcraft 3 on Grubby, and I played some, and I really like the Mountain King soundset.
Watch this!
But I didn't want to just call my character Mountain King. So I went with Muradin because I'm also going to borrow some sounds from Muradin's soundset.
I'm coming through! I'm coming through!
Now for a rematch, because this is the guy I died to.
I'm coming through!
He one-shot me from full health.
You're at the end of your rope, I'll wager.
So, how about a rematch? Easy. Yeah, Blade Master is also amazing. I actually made a Blade Master set. But it just doesn't work as well without the attacking sounds, like hit sounds. But it would be best for, I think, for a Shadow Dancer or a Fighter Thief. With I made the stealth sound, the Windwalk, the same sound as Windwalk, so if you're stealthing a lot, it should be fun. Where was the guy? Here, I think?
Watch this!
This is melee camp, if I remember correctly. And there should be half ogres. No, half ogres are on the same area that the Drist is. I always mix them up. That was a pretty meaty hit from Wolf. Yeah, it's hit sound because, well, for once there isn't that much of a choice. I used the entire sound set, and I still could like
I'm coming through.
do twice as much. I feel like half the lines in total.
Death comes for you.
And it's inoffensive. Like, I don't mind being hit like with insect time stop with this sound, as opposed to some others.
Brilliant.
Yes, this is SCS 35.20, where almost everything is fixed, but sadly there's one pretty big exception. There's a problem with fiends in BG2. They sometimes fight each other instead of you.
What's this?
I be Thalantir, a mighty mage of Baragost. Why do I live in such a pissant town?
Yeah, fiends like pit lords, Korungons, and so on. There's something wrong with friend or foe identification with these creatures. No, he died. RIP. R.I.P. Melicamp.
Why do I live in such a pissant town?
And I reported it already like half a year ago, and re-reported it again recently. So maybe it's going to get fixed soon, fingers crossed. The other problem is blade barrier and globe of blades with time stop, which isn't a new problem per se, because even in vanilla BG or SCS 34, globe of blade hits get banked in time stop and then unleashed all at once. But SCS 35 made them save for half instead of save for none.
Brilliant.
And planetars are summoned with forced casted globe of blades, so what can happen is that enemy time stops, summons a planetar on top of your character, because they usually do this, and planetar force cast globe of blades inside time stop, and you get hit like they are hasted, so you get hit like 6 times with globe of blades. And you die because at the very best every save is for half. So you get hit for like 300 damage at once. So this is one thing I'm going to change, and I'm going to make Globe of Blades not hit inside time stop. Yeah, I actually lost a character on a serious run like that, on the Bane run. I lost Anomen this way. I don't think I need anything here right now. I'm almost good for XP. Now, other than those two things, everything else seems to be okay in 35. So I decided I'll give it another go.
Brilliant. What's this?
Yeah, there's a lot of new spells. I like the innate meta magic component. Like elementals are really scary right now.
I'm coming through.
There's a lot of them.
I'm coming through.
I think I stopped a little bit too soon, but the problem was I had a sling in my hand, so I'd take a lot of extra damage. Maybe even enough to kill me in one hit.
I'm coming through. Brilliant.
This is one of the new spells. It's level 2 lightning spell. Melfs are shit tier. Were Melfs changed? I don't remember, to be honest. Yeah, there's a fire, level 2 fire spell, Combustion, I think. And it hits very hard, but it hits in practically a melee range. Wait a second.
Brilliant.
Yeah, my mic was muted. Yeah, that seems a lot. Like it would have to be 3d4, but 3d4 at level 3? That seems a bit too much. We'll see what the spellbook says about Larlocks.
What's this? Brilliant, hmm?
Okay, back to back. Back to back Crete. Oh, that could be scary.
What's this?
Yeah, I knew that. I know that Larlock scales. It scales the same way magic missiles do.
I'm coming through. Brilliant.
Once I get a mage, we'll look at the spellbook. What exactly are the rules?
Brilliant.
Greetings. I am Kagan. What can I do for you?
He has crossbows, I guess. Like longbows are slightly better, but I can give him army scythe. I never used crossbows with Kagain, so maybe it's going to be fine. Otiluk Freezing Spear always deals damage now. Maybe, we'll see. Although it's a level 6 spell, so I can't check it in BG1. Maybe I should give him just throwing axes.
What's this? What's this?
Hey Ginger Kid, welcome to the stream. How we doing? There was a minor setback. But it was for the better because I got a better roll and I got a reminder that this is a very serious run and I shouldn't fuck around with it.
Brilliant.
Safer half on Otilux. Yeah, this makes the spell usable now.
Brilliant.
Because it was still good for the enemy, because they just need to get lucky once, but for player it was pretty much unusable. So now it's better. Dwarves only run. Yeah, I wish there was enough dwarves to make a dwarves only run, but sadly not, there aren't. And yeah, it's Mountain King from Warcraft 3. Because I've been watching a lot of Grubby recently, and I think it's the best sound set from Warcraft 3 to use in BG.
Brilliant.
How's my gold doing? 2000.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Is there anyone? Okay, the Xar is disposable. They can also take Xar and throw him at Tarnish.
I'm coming through.
Montalon, you are so aggravating. 'Tis disturbing to my demeanor.
Well, I'm coming through.
think I took this diamond already.
What's this?
Yeah, I did.
I'm coming through.
Let's kill him with longbows.
Give me some. What's this? Brilliant. Aye, brilliant.
Okay, Zara, let's go. Show him how it's done.
Something troubling you?
I'm gone.
I'm not your friend, buddy.
What's this?
I've done had enough of this.
Hello? What's this?
I'll do your toil.
You're a queer fellow.
Easiest tarnish of my life.
I'm coming through. Well, I'm coming through.
I attempted to kill him, but what if I did this?
Give me some. I'm coming through.
That's pretty funny.
Hey, friend. Good to meet a fine sod such as yourself.
Then why do you bother me? Be gone.
Calm yourself, dear. We must proceed carefully.
I want him spec'd in longbows. Because I was doing offline a run with same rules but with a berserker, and I would really noticed lack of range damage on that run. I had serious trouble with Drasus party because I just couldn't kill them fast enough, and one of the mages was a conjurer, so he was constantly creating new enemies. This is Jahira, so it's not important.
What's this?
Okay, so who has the best charisma out of permanent party members? 9. That's not great. 16. Guess I'll get use.
You're all
I make
buffalo-headed.
use of
I've done had
Imo.
enough of this.
It's been dreadful slow business lately.
Okay, let's give them longbow. Longbow for Khalid. I didn't check Zar's inventory for anything good.
What you
He
want?
might have had some items.
This way.
Okay, he doesn't have any helmets. That's unfortunate.
All right, who wants some?
All right.
Actually, I can still make use of Imo in here.
You're all buff. This way.
I hope Dynaher has a good charisma score,
way.
because this is not looking great on that front.
This way.
A pleasure it is to meet you.
Yep, I've done had enough of this way. I've done had enough of I care not.
All right, I'm coming through. What's this?
Zar is still sleeping.
You're a queer fellow. This way.
I'm coming through.
What you want? Yeah. How long must we wait here? Things stir to the south as we sit.
Fine.
What's this?
Oh look, Zar doesn't even want to talk with me.
What's this?
Your voice is ambrosia.
What's this?
Stop touching!
If I must. Something troubling you? Your voice is ambrosia.
He knows how to.
Hardly worth my
Interesting.
time. I could do no other.
He knows how to go through doors. That's something new. I don't want to kill him in case. In some welcome, Praetor Fallen. Good to see you.
I could do no other.
Give me something. What's this? Aye, I'm coming through.
So now I need Edwin and Dynaher, I think. Strange, I can't save because this house counts as the same area as this. That's interesting. Welcome, Caleb. Good to see all of you. For my new ethical SCS no reload insane double damage stream. I guess I'm going to rush Dynaher and then Edwin. Oh, I should. Now that I have stats actually rolled, I have to adjust the bot. Those are placeholder stats. Okay, it should be good now. Updated. Yeah, those were placeholder stats before. Actually, I had to re-roll the character because I died like 20 minutes into the stream. I got one shot by the dwarf in one of the inns in Beregost. He rolled max damage on a hit.
You spoke at me?
Yeah, like I kinda knew that he can one-shot me, but
Brilliant.
yeah, I haven't streamed in quite some time because I did a lot of runs and got a bit burnt out on BG, but now I have taste for some more ethical SCS this time. Now I have 19 com. The command was before update. It was a placeholder. Did I get sick of 6 monk run? No, actually 6 monk run is very entertaining. Like as many deaths as Booth has already had in this run, I often don't get this many deaths in the entire trilogy. So, this is very entertaining. Yeah, Muradin is great. I'm going to update the sound set because this is only Mountain King. But I'm going to update the voice lines with Muradin today or tomorrow after the stream. So let's go. I need some plates, so I killed the Flaming Fist here. I can pick up the ring now. Like the monk run is great. I'm very curious how far he can go with it. Because honestly, I have no predictions. I just don't know. Yeah, I'm following the same rules Buffy does, but I worded them slightly differently. So let's get these guys.
What's this?
What do you need?
Let's get Kagane's quest out of the way because he's going to ask me about it. Drass's party. Drass's party has the advantage of a large area. You can kite them. Yeah, you can kite Drass's party, of course, if you get hit while like Vitrolic Sphere Sequencer. Or something nasty. I don't think the mages there can cast quite such a high level spell, but you get what I mean. But the Veorn fight you can't really kite, and the longer you wait, the more ads spawn, right? So yeah, the Veorn fight will be very interesting. I assume you... I don't know how many Fire Breath potions you can get, because Fire Breath goes through magic protections. Yeah, if he had like 3 Fire Breath potions, but I don't think you can get this many, to be honest.
What do you need?
Coming through.
Then he could kill him with Fire Breaths. He has Fire Fists. They also go through protections. So he has 2 Sunsoul monks with Fire Fists. Like, there's a very slight chance that he can kill him in 1 round, maybe. I'm not sure. Because I don't remember how much damage Fire Fist does.
Go suck your blade.
I'm coming through. Brilliant. Brilliant.
Yes, this is actually one of the biggest strengths of Monk. The Sunsoul Monk's Fire Fist goes pretty much through all spell protections.
Brilliant.
It's a level 0 power, and I think it's non-magical too. And Fire Breath potions also go through protections, yes.
This go suck your blade.
I think there's a invisibility potion somewhere here. Now I'm curious what's in this chest.
Brilliant.
Maybe I can force it? I can. So, for example, if you take Rasad for some reason, This is his biggest contribution to the game before he gets magic immunity, like 100% magic resistance. His fire fists are quite reliable at disrupting mages, at least in BG1, because in BG2 they can cast fire protection, and they often do.
I'm coming through.
You! Hey, you! Yes, you!
I didn't want to trigger Nira.
A little help. There's bandits. Vicious. My hero. Now, where are the rest of your men?
Ring of Victor, yeah, it also goes through protections, but in BG1, Ring of Victor is held by the mage group, and they are very dangerous, so it's usually not worth it to fight them.
You there, stand aside and give me the girl. Surely you won't risk. What can I offer you? Why, if you wish to die...
Away with you, you pompous creep!
Kendall, where did you go?
This looks like
and we'll sort this out once we find him.
This is illusion spell, so probably mirror image.
Go pester someone else. All right.
Okay. Should probably at least move my main character out of the way.
Sure.
Okay, he's dead. Because he often opens with color spray. And if you're doing this at low level, then you can be quite easily fucked by getting your entire team unconscious. Easy fight to chase, higher fight to do ethically. You can pretty consistently rush basilisks and grab Bailoff to off-screen skull drop them. Yeah, like you can do a lot of things, but if you let them fire their SCS scripts, then this is a pretty tough fight.
Brilliant.
I am really... Since you were kind enough to say... Fantastic!
Yay, Nira. Of screening enemies in 2024, yeah.
After all we've been through? Obviously, I had the wrong idea about our
I also use Cloud Kill on Bandit Camp, but it's not off screening. I just initiate the fight, let them come, and then when there's enough of them, I fire the Cloud Kill.
What's this?
I mean, you can do off-screening even now, like SCS doesn't really handle it that well.
I'm coming through.
Alright, Bagu is my moderator. Thank you for banning a bot.
I serve the flaming fist. I'm coming through.
I need an L.
I'll do your toil.
Why me? I don't want to talk.
Of screening Basilis, I was doing this when I was starting with the Norlodrens, because he seems very scary. And he can be, like, if he precasts Invisible Stalker or Aerial Servant, I don't remember which one is it. The Aerial Servant can one-shot and perma-kill most characters.
Let's get past.
Yeah, and it starts invisible, that's... yes, I can pretty confidently say that I had someone perma-killed with by Basilius Aerial Servant.
Brilliant.
But they might have nerfed him, because there was a pretty big discussion on G3 to nerf Basilius so that he doesn't precast Aerial Servant because it was too punishing. I don't know if it went through or not. In OG there was a certain point in Fog of War where you could see the enemy circle and range attack it and the enemy did not see you, really?
Aye.
That's funny. Okay, everyone has a helmet. This helmet is nicer.
What's this? I'm coming through.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
And the rivers run red.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
I have to remember to give Kagain some access because must have been the wind Praetor falling. Yeah, and Wand of Paralyzation is very powerful in BG1, but in this run it's banned. I was using it quite a bit in my previous runs. So we'll see how it goes.
Brilliant. What's this? Brilliant.
What need ye dead?
What's this?
I mean, like, my stance on the whole ethics thing is that, well, basically the more you play the game,
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
I mean, naturally it gets easier.
I'm coming through.
And to keep up with the challenge,
Brilliant.
you have to do something, like play weaker characters, introduce additional rules and so on. The Demon Knight at the bottom of Durlax can be paralyzed. Yeah, probably. This is a very powerful
I'd
tool
be
in
much
BG1.
preferring the cover of night or this blasted daylight.
What's this?
All right.
So, like, let's take Buffy as an example.
I'll do my best.
Oh, that was a pretty heavy hit. Or 2 hits in a row? Yeah, 2 hits in a row.
What's this?
Like, he already succeeded once with a run under all of these restrictions. So now he also started to weaken his party to keep the challenge up.
Alright, I'm coming through. I'm coming through.
Imagine people crazy enough to break the mirror. Well, I have to admit that I didn't run Durlax that many times. I'm not entirely sure.
Brilliant.
Like, if when I fight the Demon Knight, I just rush him and kill him in a couple of rounds. What does the mirror do? My main character is quite low on health, so... It wouldn't be ideal to get ambushed.
I'm coming through. What's this?
Used almost full clear BG1. My last offline run, when I was testing the ethical rule set, was a full clear of BG1.
I'm coming through.
And I can confidently say that the Mage Island is my least liked part of BG. It's like, it's really not fun. And all of the traps in Durlax are also very annoying. Does he have any access? Yeah, he does. So let's buy 2. Some throwing access. Heavy crossbow for Kagain. Your own clones using spells and wands is not a good time to be alive. So it clones the Demon Knight to be on your side, but it also makes clones of your party that are hostile, right? No?
Brilliant.
Everyone is hostile? Brilliant. Shouldn't there be a party-friendly Demon Knight copy? Okay, so it's not... it's red, but it fights the demon. Okay.
For the glory of Am!
Yeah, that doesn't look like a fun time. Summoning one kinda friendly entity at the cost of 6 hostiles.
Brilliant.
Now I'm going to the Nose Stronghold.
What's this? I'm coming through.
To recruit Dynaher and then Edwin. This will complete the party.
Give me something to do. I'm coming through.
Might be a touch unladylike, but I'm gonna slit your throat, I am.
Aye.
Sleep lightly, Taskmaster.
What's this?
Never had rats. No sorry.
I guess I can equip it until I have identified.
Brilliant. 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 What's this?
Okay, some Zwarden genocide. There has to be a better way than through Zwards.
I'm coming through.
If I'm not allowed to sleep, our next assailants may just live.
I'm coming. Brilliant.
Oh, I get ambushed. I thought that Kagain is doing trick shots.
I need an ale. Sure.
I'll do my best.
Go suck your blade.
I'll do my best.
All right.
What's this?
If none are better.
All right.
Sleep lightly, Taskmaster.
Has anyone ever played those old Cup CPO D&D arcade games? No, I don't even...
I can, but try.
I never heard of them.
I'll do your toil. Go suck your blade. And the rivers...
Go, Kestis. Why me?
Go suck your blade.
Okay.
I'm coming through.
Capcom had D&D games, really? So this is a shortcut to Null Fortress. I don't know if everyone knows about it. But this previous map has like little gaps in the mountain barrier, and you can go through a shortcut.
I'm coming through.
Chronicles of Mistar, interesting.
Me now. Me hungry. Stop. You go nowhere. This our bridge. You pay to walk it.
To arms.
Who's getting the dexterity gauntlets? Guess Kagain for now. The smoke-filled basement where the arcade games were. Interesting.
I'm coming through.
I remember playing like pinball machines where I was really young, like 6 years old, something like that. Actually, having to actually work when Ethical Gate is being played, yeah. There are priorities, Praetor Fallen. Yeah, there were no smoking restrictions. Yeah, this is something I vividly remember. I think I was with my father and he was meeting with friends at a bar. I was playing like pinball, and there might have been something else too.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Brilliant.
Why me?
And the rivers run red!
What's this?
Kagain is running really funnily with this crossbow. Like,
I'm coming through.
it looks funny to me.
Brilliant.
heart's really not in this.
I'm coming through. Death comes for you. Let's get past.
There are so many places I would rather be.
Give me something to do. What's this? I'm coming through. Aye, what's this?
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Death comes for you.
For the love of money.
So one thing I'm debating is if I should I play a SOD on this run, because ethical SOD could be interesting and quite challenging, but
What's this?
like starting at 500,000 XP in BG2 would be a big boost. And I kinda planned to do a 250k pickup in BG2. So
Sure.
Brilliant.
like
I don't want to talk.
manually removing my XP at the start with BG2 after playing SOD would feel quite bad.
Sure.
So I think this time I make an exception and don't play SOD.
What's this? I'm coming through.
Though that also feels bad because I'd like to use Bard's Hat, but
Give me something to do.
if I don't play SOD and import Bard's Hat manually, then that's not very ethical. Because what the party I'm planning for BG2 is Anomen, Jahira,
Heart's really not in this.
Edwin, Jan or Nalia,
I'm coming through.
and I'm debating the 6th slot for BG2. Because I could go with Herdalis and then everyone in the party could protect themselves from remove magic, which would be great. Gatekeep the item on a boss, maybe.
I'm coming through. Brilliant.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Get on. Aye. I'm coming through.
This is a hard decision because
I'm coming through.
like 3 part fighters, is it enough? And if I took, for example, let's say Korgan as a 6th slot, that would be a huge boost to DPS of the party.
Why
But
me?
then he would be constantly getting dispelled.
Brilliant.
I should probably heal. And I don't need a 3rd mage, like a 3rd full mage. I don't need a pure cleric, because I already have Anomen and Jahira and myself.
Give me something. I'm coming through.
So what Herdalis could contribute is Epic Bard Song, because it adds +4 to damage and attack nut. So it will make my part fighters just a little bit more competent and increase their damage potential. At the same time, he can contribute to mage fights with Secret Ward and so on.
I'm coming through. Brilliant. Brilliant.
All right.
What's this?
But if I took... Oh, that was a pretty hard hit. I have to heal that, actually. If I took Herdalis, it would be a very feels bad man if I didn't have Bard's Hat to give him.
Brilliant.
Yeah, this was the thing I wanted to avoid. Do I punch through? Yeah, I got sandwiched. Do I punch through them? I think I do.
I'm coming through.
My heart's really not in this.
Okay. Let's do this.
Brilliant.
Ye spoke at me?
Please don't ignore my orders. Okay, you guys are free.
Sleep lightly, taskmaster. I'll do your toil.
I'm coming through.
Okay.
I'm coming through. I'm coming through. I'm coming through. Death comes for you.
I guess I'll guide them to the end of this map.
I'll do your toil.
Watch this.
Unless I get ambushed on the bridge. That would be very unfortunate.
And the rivers run red! And the rivers red!
This null fortress without any mage is definitely more of a challenge than usually.
Go suck your blade.
Watch this.
Again, can tank.
Sleep
All right.
lightly, taskmaster.
If none are better.
I forgot to pick up the second protection ring. Yeah, looking a bit like the monk run.
Go suck your blade.
That's true.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Right, I have some spells. It's time to use them. Big hold person. Actually, pretty big hold person. Where's the sleep spell? Yes, I'm in the process of acquiring sleep spell. I'm picking up Dynaher here, and then I'm picking up Edwin.
And the rivers run red!
Why me? All right.
Watch this.
Let's see if I can get a rest here.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
That's not terrible, although those are slashers.
Go suck your blade.
If none are better.
Sure.
I'm coming through.
What need ye dead?
I don't know how hard they can hit.
Brilliant.
So let's do this.
I'm coming through.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
I hope it's not nothing too.
All right.
An ogre. Okay.
Brilliant.
A regular ogre is fine.
Sure.
Watch this.
Why me?
I'll do my best.
I'm coming through. Brilliant.
Now, having one person, although I installed the component that moves Cloak of Mirroring to Amkertam, because usually having one person susceptible to dispels is not that bad, because you can stack protection items on that person.
I need an. Why me?
I'm coming
But I moved the Cloak of Mirroring to pretty much the end of TOB.
Brilliant.
Why me?
Brilliant.
Why me?
What's this?
Why me?
Another pincer attack. Hey, Locotraco, yeah. I'm trying my skill at an ethical run with rules very similar to Buffy's.
And the rivers run red!
It's time for Hot Person, I think. Yes. Okay, big Hot Person.
I don't.
I like them dwarves. I mean, yeah, it's kind of a problem with the race design in BG1. If you can't be a dwarf, you kinda want to be a dwarf. Because those saving throws bonuses are huge.
And the rivers run red!
Let's get
And the rivers run red!
Oh, my heart's
Like, halflings could be okay, but the penalty to strength is actually very impactful.
And the rivers run red!
Oh, my heart's really not.
I played a halfling swashbuckler once, and that strength penalty is very noticeable.
All right.
Go suck your blade. Ow!
A big Svart flag, holy shit.
I'm coming through.
I'll do your toil.
Brilliant.
This go suck your blade.
Brilliant.
What need ye get? And the rivers run red! Sleep lightly, Taskmaster.
And a Svart with a steel chair. Coming right at me.
Money. Why me?
Okay, let's just keep going as long as Kage is not eating too many hits. He should be fine.
Brilliant.
Oh, my heart's really not in this. Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Get on! I'm coming through.
Okay, let's give SCS time to fire the healing script. Loco Tracker subscribed. Wow, thank you, man. You're my first subscriber.
Go suck your blade.
I guess I have to stretch this run now so that you can get value from your subscribe. So let's say that my typical run is like 60 hours long.
coming through.
4-6 hours a day. Yeah, this can take quite a while. All those juicy emotes. Yeah, I'm like this is a first stream after a pretty long break, and I will be adding some things and adjusting some settings, but
Brilliant.
let's see, maybe I'll come up with some interesting emotes.
Let's get pissed.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
And the rivers run red!
I should probably start by making a channel logo.
Brilliant.
Okay, here's
The
Dainacher.
decency is refreshing. So many we meet are lacking.
Brilliant.
One thing I can do is I have a pool of points on Tangia that, from what I've seen on a cursory glance, can be used to redeem Tangia with channel points.
Brilliant.
I don't mean to pressure you to do anything. Well, if I guess I did sign up for partner, so too late. Yeah, I'm already pressured. Is that a Tangia panel visible under the stream? Okay, let's get a rest here at first. Man, this is painful. Like, imagine if you're doing the basilisk cheese and you're 32,000 XP at this point. You already have fireball, you have haste. Like, in comparison, that this is a different game.
I'm coming through.
Go, past. All right.
All right. As directed.
I will give you a sling, I guess. Bogu, is there a Tangia panel under my stream?
Watch this.
All right.
There is, okay.
All right.
Brilliant.
Money.
Yeah, I think I've seen an option to
I'm coming through.
As well as
do a limited exchange of channel points to instead of bits.
If I'm not allowed to sleep, our next assailants may just live.
Well, watch this.
What was the question? Is there a Tangia panel on the stream?
Watch this.
Edwin is here. There's one for bits, okay. Oh, I completely forgot about Nuber. That's some free XP.
I'm coming through.
Go no further. I require the services of your group.
Yes, they will do nicely.
I shall watch thee, and I shall watch thee. Let's get some mouse. I'm not a huge fan of color spray because it's not party friendly, but it will do.
Watch this.
Hey. Hey.
Okay, thanks again, Tracker. See you soon.
Hey. Hey.
Though I will probably only stream
Hey,
for another half an hour.
Hey.
And then if Buffy isn't streaming today, I could stream in the evening as well, but I guess he doesn't start at for another like 3 hours or 4 hours, so maybe I can squeeze in another stream. Yeah, thanks man, see you. Now, what to do now? There's a lot of possibilities, because I can gather all the experience I can for Drasus party. Because in my test run it was a pretty tough challenge.
What's this?
Does she has Undead Identify? She doesn't. Okay, that's unfortunate. Man, nobody in this party has any decent charisma. This is something I didn't plan for.
Where's the pub? Give me something brilliant.
I guess I'll just go area by area and clear out everything I can.
What's this?
I can leave it on him to swap for tougher battles where there are no traps to deal with.
I need an ale.
Brilliant. I'm coming through.
Let's give someone the ring. Another thing I learned is that there's a very limited amount of intelligence boosting before BG City, and even with BG City there's still very limited. So you have to plan very carefully what you want to have a guaranteed chance to learn.
I'm coming through.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend.
To arms! Brilliant.
Sure. For the love of money.
Okay, those wolves. This is a component from, I think, Twigs. That makes wild, normal animals to not always attack. But those guys just froze, so I won't be killing them.
I'm coming through.
Hello, pal.
I'm coming through.
Please learn this scroll.
What's this?
Please learn this scroll. Okay.
What's this? Brilliant. What's this?
So with 10 charisma, I'm pretty much on the same level as everyone else in the party. Which is a bit unfortunate. But at least I won't have to remember about swapping the first spot. But that also means I have to maintain pretty good reputation to not drop my reaction too much.
Brilliant.
Yeah, sleep would be great. Let's hope Edwin manages to learn it. He didn't. I really need this spell and I'm not 100% sure I will be able to drop it from something.
What's this?
I will have to take a stock of all the spells I need to learn 100%.
All right.
If I must.
And plan out my learning sessions.
If I must.
That as well as I can.
I'll do my best.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
As directed, for now.
I'll do my best.
What's this?
Can I help you?
My actions are yours.
Brilliant.
As well as I can. As directed.
Because I have to learn haste, which drops in Cloakwood Mines. And I have to learn Spell Trust, which drops in Bandit Camp.
What's this? Death comes
Oh,
for
my
you.
heart's really not in this.
Protection from petrification would also be very important.
Brilliant.
I can, but
I'm
try.
coming through.
And the rivers run red!
I'm coming through.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
What's this?
Go suck your blade.
As well as I can.
Man, those skeletons are annoying.
Sure. Aye. Brilliant.
Sleep lightly.
No less than done.
I'm coming through.
There's one 25 int potion at Nashkel Carnival.
I'm coming through. I'm coming through.
Does he sell genius potions?
I'm coming through.
No, he doesn't. I think there are 3 mind focusing potions
Brilliant.
in Friendly Arm Temple, which is not great.
Where's the pub? I'm coming through.
This goes to sirens, that a bit too early to do them. Okay, so what to clear out first? This is cleared, this is cleared. Spiders in barracks. And I also left a bunch of stuff in the barrel here. Okay, let's take care of spiders.
Why me? Sure. All right.
All right. And I always
Death
am.
comes for you!
As directed, for now.
All right. And as well as I can.
And the rivers run red!
Watch this! Give me something to do!
Oh, just one more.
I'm coming through!
All right.
I'm coming through! Brilliant! Watch this!
So spiders in Beregost. There's one decently valuable mace to steal. I think from this inn.
Brilliant! Brilliant!
I wish I had my old tobacco pipe.
I'm coming through! Brilliant! Watch this! Watch this! Brilliant!
Apparently this mace used to be really good at some point, and then it got nerfed. %, chance of per hit of stunning target for 1 round. 10% isn't that great. But if I had someone who uses maces at this point, that would be pretty good.
Brilliant! I'm coming through! Watch this!
How much for the army scythe? 12,000, that's a lot. I could drop it if I recruited someone with 18 charisma. Savannah or Ajantis maybe? This is something to consider for later.
Where Where's... What's this? I'm coming through. What's this? Give me some... I'm coming through.
How
What's
long
this?
must we wait here? Things stir to the south as we sit.
Wait, Jahira? Okay. She really is her, but she's stuck on Emu, and that's funny. Okay, that's really funny. I hope they keep getting tangled, because then I will have to deal with re-recruiting Khalid and so on.
What's this? Where's them? I'm coming through. Good. Brilliant.
A stout hammer will fix most any bandit.
I'm coming through.
Who level up?
You
Come on.
spoke at me?
Okay, that's good.
I'm coming through. Brilliant. What's this?
You are welcome here in Guile Glittergold's sight.
Okay, she has 4 genius pods and 4 mind focusing pods. So I have 5 learning sessions in total available, including the 25 int pod from Carnival.
Brilliant.
Five is not that bad, but considering I will probably be learning 2 stone skins, and spell trust, that's 3, and haste, that's 4. That's already 4 out of 5 that are pretty much sure to be taken.
I'm coming through. Alright, brilliant.
Why me? Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Well, I'm coming through.
If I must. Oh, my heart's really not in this.
And the rivers run red!
What? I'll do my best.
Money.
If none are better. Oh, my heart's really not in this.
I'm coming through.
This is Drist? No, this is Basilis. There's a guy with a 2+ short sword.
Yours, my actions are yours.
Brilliant.
What you want?
this? What's this?
I don't think I'll be taking on Basilius just now.
If I'm not allowed to sleep, our next assailants may just live.
Where were those hobgoblins?
What's this? I'm coming through.
Speak up, speak up.
I'm coming through. Brilliant. What's this? I'm coming through.
I'm pretty sure there was a bunch of hobgoblins with a +2 short sword.
What's this?
Yeah, there are.
Sure. I can, but try.
What's this?
As directed.
Your worthless lives end here.
To arms! Where's the pop? Brilliant! Death comes for you! Brilliant!
All right. And I always am.
This will go to Monty, and it will be his best melee weapon probably for the entirety of BG1.
What's this?
Now the Slife drops a +3 sword. So that one will be better.
Give me something to do!
I don't want it.
Brilliant! Aye?
Sure.
Sure.
Your worthless lives end here.
Brilliant!
I'll do my
What
best.
is it now?
As well as I
Go
can.
suck your blade.
As directed, for now.
I'll do your toil.
Again,
I need to take down this ghast quickly.
To arms!
And the rivers
Your worthless lives end here.
For the love of money.
Brilliant!
I didn't actually caught anyone in the stinking cloud. No, there was someone.
Go, Pestus.
All right.
As directed.
As
For not
directed.
strange, I do not feel so well.
I think it was actually... I think he was lucky all in all. I should have moved him behind earlier.
No less than done.
For the love of money.
As directed.
Why me?
Where's the... I'm coming through!
Okay, that looks good. Yeah, here's... In this area there's only Basilius left, so let's leave him for later. There's a big fight versus a bunch of high-level wolves, and one of them paralyzes on hit. This is good XP. But I will need magical weapons, and I will need free action to do this.
What's this?
Just one potion of freedom. They're in very limited supply, but I think it's worth it. Regen potion. And magical weapons. Yeah, those arrows are very severely nerfed, because I installed the component of SCS to make BG1 arrows in the style of BG2 special arrows, so they are much weaker. Do they have any proficiencies? Link, quarter staff. So I guess give me a couple of bullets. That's really expensive.
What's this?
And I will memorize a mass magic missile on them.
Goodness, brilliant! I'm coming through!
A man shouldn't speak to his better unless spoken to first.
Should be also one more group of hobgoblins here.
I'm coming through!
Yep, there is.
Sure. You no fight. You fight, you die!
If I must. If I must.
Does Edwin not trigger Dinaher and vice versa? Not in this way. Not in the way I've done it. Because I recruited Dinaher first and then Edwin, before meeting him ever before. And basically he says that he wants to join the group, and he mumbles to himself that he will keep an eye on her. And she basically says the same, that
As directed.
she'll be watching him closely.
Why me?
And the rivers run red!
My actions are
What's this?
Your worthless lives end here.
All right. And I always am.
I'm coming through! Get on! Death comes for you! What's this?
Now I'm not so sure that taking this fight is a great idea, but I'm already here. So we'll see. Again, we'll be tanking, and I give him a regen potion as well.
Brilliant.
Yeah, there's a lot of high-level wolves here. Maybe I can incapacitate some of them.
Why me, if I must?
They're going after Kagain. Okay.
If I must.
It didn't work too great because Dread Wolves are undead. Or at least they have undead immunities.
What's this?
All right.
Okay, we have to focus fire on Vampiric Wolf because he regenerates.
Lives end here.
Yep, they paralyze on hit, that's why the free action was necessary. He's going after me, that's not good.
No less than done.
Go suck your blade.
If none are better.
They wish my ear.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Okay, drink the regen potion. Leech attack? Yeah, they might have them, you're right. That's why they need to be focus fired.
My heart's really not in this.
Should be fine still. Okay, and the rest doesn't require very expensive magic arrows, I think, so let's swap that. So the Vampiric Wolves are 2000 each, so that's a lot of XP.
Lives end here.
All in all, a very successful fight, although a little bit on the expensive side.
What's this?
I can do Basilisk if I manage to learn protection from petrification early. Lars would... there's nothing really interesting there. Sirens. I could really use some form of detect invisibility before doing Sirens, because dispelling their improved invisibility is very valuable in combat. I've done this, I've done this. This one, I'm not sure I will remember that well. Let's see.
I'm coming through.
Okay, this is the... Ooh, Ogre Berserkers.
What's this?
Why me?
And the rivers run red! Aye, what's this?
All right.
Maybe slightly under-leveled for Berserkers. I'm not getting any hits in.
Sure. Give me something to do.
Yeah, just miss on 11.
I'm coming through.
Okay, I think on that note, I will end the stream for now, with a possibility of another stream later, although I'm not 100% sure yet. And I will think on in what order take all of these fights here, because some of them can be a bit tricky and I need all the XP I can get. So thank you everyone who tuned in for the first stream of this beautiful ethical run.
What's this?
And hopefully see you in later ones too. Thank you and have a nice day. Goodbye.